Brian May has revealed he felt violated as he addressed plans to quit London in a candid admission. Queen's Brian May has said he has been thinking about leaving London for the first time in his life. The musician spoke candidly in a new interview where he suggested that the capital is wrecked and no one has any consideration.
It comes after the rock star lost his possessions after torrential rain in the capital caused his basement to flood.
The 74-year-old branded London as brutal and admitted that he wanted to get out. The basement of the Queen musician's luxury Kensington home was ruined after flash floods last month. The guitarist has addressed his frustration following the incident as he admitted he wants to quit London altogether. The basement, where he and his wife, Anita Dobson, kept their memorabilia was hit worse.
It's made us feel violated,
Brian explained.
It's what it does to your soul to lose your possessions, to see them swimming about in it.
He added to The Guardian, I had to tear up all my old photograph albums, the very first ones I ever had when I was 8 years old, to try to save the photographs. Brian, who was born in the outer suburbs of London, and has resided in the capital for most of his life, said he may leave London as HES had enough. I think London is wrecked, he said.
It's brutal,
it's noisy, it's polluted.
Nobody has any consideration.
Brian went on, so we're feeling like we want to get out. That is very wounding. I love London, I grew up here. But I don't think I can deal with it anymore. At the time of the flood, the guitarist said he finds it hard to let go of stuff easily, as he felt emotionally impacted by the incident. The floods ruined Brian's old photo albums and family memorabilia, leaving him distraught. In a candid Instagram video, he said, the whole bottom floor had been inundated with a sewage overflow, which has covered our carpets, rugs and all kinds of precious, to us, things in a stinking sludge.
It's disgusting,
and actually quite heartbreaking.
It feels like we have been invaded,
desecrated. He added that his wife had a lifetime of memorabilia on the floor of our basement, and most of it is sodden and ruined, and he had only recently moved some treasured childhood photos to his basement, which have been turned into a sodden mess.
I'm devastated.
This stuff is only things, but it feels like Back to the Future when the photograph fades, feels like a lot of my past has been wiped out. Brian also shared a number of videos on the social media platform of his flooded house, with waterlogged floors and drenched belongings. The guitarist blamed the infamous Royal Borough of Kensington and Chelsea Council for the flooding in another post.